Snapchat filters are a social media phenomenon, but could they be damaging to your mental health? There are claims that these popular photo filters promote fake self-images and make users dissatisfied with how they look in real life. And it's something being called Snapchat dysmorphia. So take a look at these split pictures of Snapchat filtered selfies versus their real life image. You know, and experts reveal that these filters smooth, brighten, they virtually can do anything to change your skin, your eye shape, color of your eyes, nose, cheeks, jawline, anything that I can do with plastic surgery. But
yours is permanent.
That's what I do. What can I say? I'm not quitting my day job just yet. Anyways.
And it's interesting because a lot of these filters have also come under criticism because they're promoting a very Western ideal of beauty, and you have no control. When you apply this filter, it lightens your skin, it makes your eyes larger, it changes your nose and your jawline to fit a very specific ideal.
I know, that's planting that seed of an image, just like we see the images of very thin women and young women growing up. That's sort of the model that they see, that they try to.
And you're setting them up for unrealistic expectations.
100%.
They can't meet these expectations. So if you can't meet these expectations, then how are you going to be happy? And who is it that you're putting out there in that picture? Is that even you? Is it who you want to be? And if that's who you want to be, then maybe, you know, they need to figure out what's going on inside, right? Of course, the psychologist in me, right?
Well, and this is starting at such a young age. That's the problem.
Look, all of us have something that we don't like about ourselves. People think my nose might be too big or too small, or my lips too thin. That's okay. That's actually healthy. I don't think. And by the way, the challenge is that when people go on and they use these filters to change themselves, and as you said, it's unrealistic. And it becomes dysmorphic when they obsess about it, when they feel like this is something that I can't live with. Yep. And they become recluse, they become agoraphobic, and then they go, and to add insult to injury, they go and they get this done and they take it to their plastic surgeon and say, doctor, can you fix this? And underlying that just means I don't like myself. I don't like the real me underneath there.
And all studies point to an increase in anxiety, an increase in depression, decreased self-esteem, as you said, right? Now, but I got to tell you, do you want to hear something really sad? The onset is age 12. 12. And these are the ages that kids are using Instagram and social media, so they're very young.
Well, this is the age that they're developing. They're developing into an adult self-image, and if all they think about, there's nothing on my face that I like. Right. I mean, that is sad. That's no way to go through life. And Dr. Batra, you and I, in our practices, you know, dealing with cosmetic surgery and changes, I mean, we see how social media is driving patients in to see us. They make changes, or they see something in these selfies, photos about themselves they don't like, and they say, boom, can we change that? Well, in certain instances, that's okay. If there's a certain feature they don't like and they're mature and they're want to make changes for the right reasons, then that's okay. But when you get obsessed and there's nothing about my face that I like, I want to change everything.
Do you have people present to your office and say, because they've used these apps and filters, and say, this is what I want to look like?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
For sure we see that.
In fact, there was one study that showed that over 50% of the people seeking cosmetic surgery now are seeking it based on how they look in selfies or how they look on social media. So, and I'm sure you see it in your practice.
Well, everybody, when it comes to lips and noses, everybody's coming in with a picture, and guess what? I'd say all the pictures that they bring in have been modified somehow by Photoshop.
But I think probably the worst thing about it is it becomes addictive as well. You change one thing, and then it's another thing. And if you have that type of dysmorphia, you also have an addictive personality, which is going to make people want more and more.
It can cause impairment in function. People will take hours and hours to get ready. They'll become reclusive. They won't leave their house. And when you say addictive, guess what? When you start posting pictures of yourself that are filtered and you get lots of likes, guess what? You want to do it more.
Or if you don't get a lot of likes, you're going to adjust it till you get those likes, and that's where they spend their time.